Hey guys, Rocket Blade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the RTB Podcast. What's up, guys? So I know a lot has happened recently, especially the last part what I'm going to talk about today. It's very, very important. If you don't know what's going on, or if you're living under a rock, I'll bring you up to speed. But let's jump into the news today. The first one being that according to Daisy Ridley, who is the actress who plays Rey in the new Star Wars trilogy, and she's gonna be, that's in Force Awakens. It's gonna be the Last Jedi, and whatever Episode 9 is gonna be. Says that after Episode 9, she no longer wants to play the character in any future Star Wars roles. And everyone's like, oh no, why? She's such a great character, which she is. Especially where I work at, there's a lot of characters dressing up. A lot of people I know dressing up as in her outfit from both Force Awakens and Last Jedi, so she had a big cultural impact, that's for sure. Excuse me. So, excuse me. So to say that, I wouldn't. What I'm trying to say is I wouldn't take it at face value, honestly, considering the fact that Harrison Ford wasn't a big fan of Han Solo. He came back for Force Awakens, so there's that. So even though she's saying, "Oh, after Episode 9, I'm not coming back," bullshit. If Disney has a lot of dollar bills, y'all. I mean, they're making so much money from the MCU and the Star Wars universe. So I doubt that this is the last we'll see of Daisy Ridley being part of the Star Wars universe. So even though people are like, "Oh no, worried," it's like, "Oh no," but she plays such an incredible character, which she does. Don't get me wrong. I love Rey's character, but I doubt this is like, "Oh, this is it. She's gonna go away." No. If Disney really wants to, they'll pay her a lot of money to stay. I think she's more of a hit. Like, "Hey, Disney, if you want me to stay, you gotta pay me more cheddar." Which I understand. I mean, people do that all the time. So I wouldn't take it at face value. I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't keep like, "Oh, this is the final nail. This is holier than thou. What she says is the law of the land." And when she says it, she does it. I thought that's going to be the case here. Disney's going to throw a lot of money at her, especially if her character plays a big part. Is going to play a big part in the future sagas or spin-offs or whatever. I doubt that was going to be the last we're going to see of Daisy Ridley's character in the Star Wars universe. I thought we're going to see that's the last time, aka Rey. I thought we're going to see that's the last time. That's the last thing we're going to see with her. Because I don't blame her. She wants to make more money, and most likely they're going to give it to her. Because Rey's an incredible character. She had a big cultural. She's a big cultural icon. Like I said, I know a lot of people that I know I'm repeating myself, but a lot of people that dressed up as her character. Her character has a lot of merchandise that's selling really well. So I doubt this is the last we'll ever hear of Daisy Ridley, aka Rey's character in the Star Wars universe. So I won't take that as face value. Like I said before, Harrison Ford came back. He was a big fan of Han Solo. So it's more of like. Let's take it more of let's just wait and see what happens. Alright guys, on to the next one, which, oh my god, the internet's blowing up. I think it has already 42 million views last time I checked. That is not Star Wars. I know I'm sorry for Last Jedi, but Marvel's The Infinity Wars, or the Avenger Infinity War, I think it's called, or Infinity Wars. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. It is going to be absolutely amazing. It looks fantastic. I saw the trailer and it was like, it blew my mind. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. There's never been a movie where I'm both excited yet horrified at the same time. Like excited, like, oh my god, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna see all these characters of Cap, all the original Avengers of Cap. Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, and then, of course, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Black Widow, and also the Guardians of the Galaxy. All these characters, Winter Soldier, all these characters coming together to take on, the team up against to take down Thanos. Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, which I'm happy he's part of the universe, yes. And also, Disney's trying to, speaking of which, Disney's trying to talk to Fox so that way both Fantastic Four and X-Men we also be part of the universe. I'm really crossing my fingers on that and hoping that works out. Obviously, Infinity Wars is already done, but I think it's gonna split into two parts, I believe. So, hopefully, maybe X-Men and Fantastic Four will be involved in part 2 in some way, which that would also be phenomenal. Oh my god, honestly, guys, I cannot wait. It's coming out, I believe, in May. Yeah, it's announced for May. Oh my god, it's like every Marvel fan like me. It's every Marvel's fans' big dream come true. I cannot wait for Infinity Wars. It looks amazing. And at the same time, it's weird. Like, I'm excited, but I'm scared at the same time. Like, oh god, please. I'm like, yay, this is fun. Please don't die. Please don't die. I mean, I'm popping. I'm gonna bring napkins. I'm gonna cry because I grew to love all these characters. I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. I love Chris Evans as Captain America. I love Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I love Chris Hemsworth Thor. I love all these actors. And if any of them dies, I'm gonna be heartbroken because you've been through so much adventures with them, through the Iron Man trilogy, the Thor trilogy, the Captain America trilogy. Though seriously, I think Hulk needs his own movies too. Seriously, come on. You only did like one. I mean, Incredible Hulk was good. I think they should build off. They should have built off that. Though I think technically it's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but still, I just wish to give him another chance to do another solo movie. I think he's earned it. But point being, we grew to love all these characters like Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Black Widow, and Scarlet Witch, and Vision. Oh, especially Vision. You saw from the trailer, which I won't spoil. That guy, oh, poor bastard. But it's exciting. It looks great. But oh my god, am I terrified, guys. Everyone's placing their bets on who, because this is a big thing. Unlike with Civil War, which people were supposed to die, in my opinion, they played safe. For what it looks like here, they're not playing it safe. They're going to rip off the Band-Aid and people are going to die. Which, don't get me wrong, it makes it great because it makes the threat that more serious. But at the same time, like, oh, God. This is what I want, but I'm not sure if I want this anymore, kind of thing. But, I know I'm gonna like it. I think that's probably gonna make. I'm predicting. I'm right now. I'm the first one to say probably $2 billion easily. Who knows? It might even break the Avatar record. If anything's gonna break the Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, it would be Infinity Wars. Considering how much they built up the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'd be pretty shocked if it didn't. Honestly, I would say at least makes $2 billion. Maybe beat it, but then again, like I said, that's the only thing I can really think at this point that could possibly beat at the the James Cameron's Avatar record. Honestly, at this point, because considering, like I mentioned before, like how they build up the cinematic universe, that's the only thing I can really see it building up. Maybe if they do a Series of 6, if they build the villains, maybe, I don't know. But other than that, if this doesn't do it, I think maybe, it's not that definitely part 2. If part 2 doesn't do it, I don't think nothing else will, honestly. That's just my opinion on that. Alright, guys, so that's it for that. And now for the big main event, the reason why we're here. I know everyone's touched up on it. God, everybody's touched up on this. Alpha Mega Sin, Lanny Pator, Kaiser Neko, Takada 101. Those are the guys from Team 4 Star, if you're wondering who those guys are. Nostalgia Critic, Angry Joe, Alpha Mega Sin, Jim Sterling. These are big YouTubers, Markiplier, and they all agreed upon this one thing, and even I'm with it. That is net neutrality is being threatened by the FCC. If you're wondering, Rocket Blade, what does that mean? Can you break it down for me? Absolutely. The internet's open and free. Granted, we paid for the internet, but it's open free. We can go to any website, go anywhere, and probably, with legal reason, do most of what we want. But with the FCC, it's going to be broken down to these flat, fast, and slow lanes / break these certain websites and packagings and packages. Now, I bet you're wondering, what do you mean? For example, let's say you're on Netflix, you're trying to catch up on Punisher, for example. I'm watching Punisher, by the way. Really good series, by the way. It's very dark, though. It goes to show you even Marvel can do the dark stuff. It's not just DC. But, so you're watching that, all of a sudden it goes really slow because, Comcast is throttling the bandwidth on Netflix, so Netflix is paying Comcast more money. So that way your services can go faster, and then of course Netflix subscriptions are gonna go up. Or some websites, it'll be really, really, really slow, or just like, oh god, in comparison. So to make it to where if you to go to them, so it'll be faster for if you go to there. But then that's not too bad. I mean, it does, but I mean, it's horrifying. But no, that's like anybody gets good. Oh, it only gets better. And what I mean by better, it only gets worse. It gets worse. It might break up into packagings. Remember the packaging thing I mentioned earlier? Oh, let's say, I'm gonna go to YouTube, watch the latest on Markiplier, PewDiePie, or what's going on with Team 4-Star. Boop, that site's blocked. If you want to go to that website, an additional $5, please. Yeah, you know how HBO, DirecTV and Spectrum or Comcast, whoever you have. You gotta pay, you gotta pay for the additional channels like HBO, Stars, or Showtime. It's gonna be like that for the internet. Yeah, so if you want YouTube, $5 more. Oh, you're a gamer, that'd be additional $10. Oh, if you wanna shop on Amazon, that'd be $15. So instead of paying the usual whatever amount you pay on the internet, you gotta pay additional fees. And the internet, it's pretty expensive as it is. And on top of that, to pay all this other shit on top of that is fucking ridiculous. And this E-Jet guy, this looking like this you think it's A-Jet or point is A-Jet, Mr. Piece of Shit is like trying to make it seem like it's not a big fucking deal. Yes it is, dude. It's a big deal. I know I'm going extreme, but let's say for example this dude has AIDS and he wants to have sex with you, but he's like trying to get, don't worry, let's have faith that nothing's gonna happen. I promise you nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm like, yes, dude, I'm gonna get your disease. What the fuck do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't want your disease, put a goddamn condom on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or I don't want to have sex with you, period. I know it's an extreme example. I'm sorry, but you get my point. He's trying to picture nothing bad's gonna happen if you have intercourse with him, which that's not gonna be the case. I mean, that was an extreme example, but you get my point. Oh, they're like, Comcast and all those people are not gonna do that stuff. There's other services. In some areas, these other companies don't compete each other. For example, this is totally accurate, but let's say for example, in the West it's only DirecTV, Midwest is Comcast, East is Spectrum. And so, meaning that in those areas you can only get Spectrum, in East you can only get Spectrum, in the Midwest you can only get Comcast, or in the West you can only get DirecTV. So it's such a small pocket. There's not that much to choose from. And let's say there's another one, maybe a Dish Network, and one of them. That's not much to choose from. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot to choose from. You know what I'm saying? So they're chokeholding the competition. And you kind of need internet. Internet's a necessity. You kind of need it to pay your bills and do your work and stuff. It's a necessity nowadays, kind of like water and electricity is. So the fact that they're even doing something like this is downright despicable. And by December, I think either 14th or 15th, they try and change it. I signed. No, you know me, guys. I signed a petition, or whatever I had to do to make sure that didn't happen. Call your local representative. Go to John Oliver. Watch John Oliver. He does a piece on it and really breaks it down better than I can. But that's the basic gist of it. For the most part, I hope I explained it well. But he does it. But the reason I want you to go to him because he, in one of his videos, talk about net neutrality. He has on his link. He has a place you can go to, so you can call your senator, let him know, hey, I want net neutrality alive. I want to open free internet, and I want the FCC to destroy it. Because that's what it's got. And I hate this EJ guy. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. Now I don't give a fuck. Because it's shitting corporate grin. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And it's yeah, I really found it hard to believe you, dude. I really do. And again, I'm sorry for the extreme example I made, but that's basically don't worry. I have AIDS, we have intercourse, you won't get it even though we're not using a condom. Don't worry about it. Have faith that's gonna happen. Please, dude. Come on. Of course. In fact, when before I even think it came, even before the not FCC, but even before that this thing, the net neutrality became a thing, Comcast was doing that, and Netflix was blaming it. Oh yeah, it's their fault for that we're being slow. They were pointing the fingers, and people hated it. So, now this is becoming a thing. Guys, I'm on Facebook. I'm retweeting it. I'm sharing it with everyone as much as possible. That's why I'm making this video right now. It's not too late. Call your local government. Call people you know that can change this. We cannot let this stand. We need an open and free internet because these companies are gonna screw us. And the way they're gonna plan things out, they might do it to where we won't be able to reverse it anytime soon. This is a serious matter. So call your local Congress. Call any senator. Call anyone you know that can and let them know that, hey, I want net neutrality to be alive. I don't want to go away. We want an open and free internet. We need to let them show that this is what we want. Because my God, I don't want to pay, because I'm refused, and I'm not gonna pay for stuff that's already been free to me. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We pay a lot as it is. We shouldn't pay more, especially when our economy is not exactly in the best shape, and you want to gank us for more money. Really, dude? Do you want to cause another Great Depression? Because that's one of the things that could definitely cause it, for sure. Oh boy, if Anonymous, I hate to say this, but Anonymous, if you're somehow watching or listening, if you could do something about this, please, because I don't want this to happen. No one does. I'm pretty sure you guys don't either. You know, your old Stitch is on the internet, and your old playground's being effed with. So, I mean, do what you can, but don't do anything crazy. But do what you can, please. If you're somehow listening, which I doubt, but please do something. Please. I'm getting desperate because point is, I don't want this shit. Basically, this is what's to come. I'm not looking forward to this. This is a disaster. So please, again, please call someone. I'm gonna make calls. I sign to work. I want to let people know, and doing my part with this video. Let people know that you want an open. I know I'm repeating myself, but that you want an open and free internet, because these companies, they're not your friends. They're gonna screw you over with a smile on their face. That AJet guy who's out like he's your friend, he is not your friend. I mean, everyone sees that, obviously, but that guy is not your friend. That guy is going to destroy the internet as we know it today. It's darn disgusting that this is happening because of this bullshit. We shouldn't have to do this, but then we have to do this if we want an open and free internet. We have to fight for our right, guys. So let's fight for our rights and stick together. This is a common issue. I've seen people that hate each other, that come together and agree upon this, because this is bad, because we're all affected, and it's true. Independents, Republicans, Democrats, we're all affected. If this happens, we'll all be affected. So it was one of those times we got to pull our political stuff aside, stand together as a unit, and let the government knows that we want an open, free internet. We want net neutrality. We don't want FCC to step in. We want an open, free internet. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please spread the word. Share it. Do what you can to stop this. I'm going to do the best I can to stop this, guys. We got to stick together. And of course, to quote the song, fight the power. I'm glad I got that on my chest, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rocket Blade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Let's hope we can beat the FCC and keep net neutrality alive. Peace out.